Welcome to Midgardy RPG. I'm Garmbreak1, and this is the Eternia archive, and I have the hiccups, so please bear with me today. I am doing my best. I swear, I've had them for like 4 days. It's killing me. Why don't you guys introduce yourselves before I summarize? Aster, I think you're up first.
Hi, I'm Aster. I'm playing Geomaphrode, the Ixian scientist.
Hi.
Hey! I'm sorry. Hi, I'm Pi. I'm playing Ishtarna, the Glabrow mechanic paladin. Show?
Hi, I'm Sho. I'm playing Ija Ursulus, the Mystery of Dimensions Oracle, who is a Meshar and a physician. So I swear to God, if you make me have to fix you again.
Listen.
And where we left off last time, you folks had come across the strange small Meshari child known as Nexus in a weird research station in space, surrounded by like vinyl records and an analog TV and weird stuffed animals, each one representing the various species of the galaxy. And you guys were trying to decide what to do to. Right, you got chased, and we screwed up pretty much all of the relevant spaceship rules. But that's life. We do our best. And yeah, you all probably should have died. Or not died. I'm not really sure. There were arguments for both. But for both.
For viewers, if you're curious what we fucked up, it should have taken us longer, much longer, to go from cold start to zoom. But also, we should have not taken any damage that was 3 or lower. So really, these two could have canceled out.
Yeah. And everything worked out exactly the way it would have. Did. Yeah,
English! One hell of a drug.
It sure is. Yeah. And following that, you guys had expended enough fuel that you needed to search around for some fuel before you tried to leave the system. Not to mention the Luo Saban hanging out near the wormhole being like, man, I hope those fuckers come here so we can shoot them. Caca, because they're birds. Do birds get hiccups? I don't think they do. I think it's mostly a human thing.
So I don't think birds can hiccup for the same reason that they can't fart or burp, and why they explode if you feed them rice.
Huh. Don't feed birds rice. Things I'm learning today. And yes, once again, viewers/listeners, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best to suppress. It's not working.
And viewers/listeners, I'm so sorry if I keep myself muted, but I'm losing my shit every time he hiccups.
Yeah, seriously, it's been like 4 days. It hurts. Alright, and yeah, between streams, I gotten you guys to try and figure out what you guys were doing, and I believe you suggested you were going to attempt to go hang out at the planet of Nova 17, which is a Paranthi outpost that they're slowly terraforming. Is that correct?
I think so.
Sounds right.
Excellent.
Also, Show, I swear you're quieter than usual.
That's weird. Better?
It'll be fine.
Alright. And the other thing that you guys need is a merchant. You need fuel and a merchant passport. Is what you were looking for.
Oh, to use the wormhole?
Correct. Without getting like shot to death by the Luo Saban and all that fun stuff.
And they're real good at that.
They're pretty good. So yeah, the Paranthi outpost has a space station in geosynchronous orbit above it, which has like a space elevator going straight down to the surface. And I don't believe you guys have your own shuttle. You just have like the main ship.
That's correct.
And an escape pod.
But I do not recommend using that right now. You may in the future need to
What?
escape.
What?
I know, it's bizarre. So how are you guys taking Nexus with you down to the surface, or?
I mean, I'm not sure that it'd be a good idea to leave them there.
Yeah, Nexus, what do you want to do?
I, I, I guess I want to stay with you.
Aww. Okay.
Okay, I feel like maybe we should call you something else, though, while we're on the surface, just in case. Anyone got any ideas? For like a code name or something?
Ooh, I know what you could call me.
Yeah?
Nexus.
Oh.
I'd be lying if I didn't see that coming.
Yeah, same. Gosh.
Yes, we know we'll normally call you Nexus. But what about while the people are trying to find us and we don't want to give them any hints?
You can call me Speed Gibson, like in the radio programs I was listening to.
You did have.
Alright.
Speed Gibson.
I feel the need to mention that Speed Gibson of the International Secret Police is a real radio serial. It is. It all of it's online. You can go listen to it. I saw the name. I saw the name in a list and I couldn't resist it. Well, I haven't actually listened to it yet, but soon. It's on the list.
Well,
so the three of you and Speed Gibson.
Otherwise for short, Speedy Gibson.
Speedy, I think.
You take the space elevator down. It takes. Oh god, I'm trying to remember everything I know about space elevators other than the fact that they're physically impossible. It's going to be like a several-hour journey, but unless you guys have pressing business, we're just going to kind of skip past it and not do a 3-hour session of elevator scene from Evangelion.
But does it have Muzak?
No.
Yes. There's like, oh god, I wonder if it would have like its own little convenience store or something.
Okay, a few hours, it would totally have a convenience store of, okay, get the kid to shut up, here, have a thing.
Yeah.
I'd like to point out that I could totally just keep a couple of their plushies in my dimensional storage and then every now and then just pull one out.
That's true.
Play with it.
Young Nexus, aka Speedy, plays with the little Michari thing, moving its tentacles and stuff. It's got like some kind of wire in it so that they're posable.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Every now and then I just kind of glance at Speedy and maneuver my tentacles so that they mimic the pose.
Amazing. Alright, so after what seems like forever, and I'm trying my hardest to resist looking up how long that should actually take. Because I know people have done write-ups on this. You reach the main city center, and I am, again, sorry that everything I say sounds super stilted as I try to suppress the hiccups. So, Nova 17 is a planet in the process of being terraformed. So there's pretty much just actual life around the thing. And I have a bit of narration to hammer home this point. On the elevator screens, you see a small settlement spread out over 4 hills. At the base of each hill are small, deep water pools. Surrounding the hills are waterlogged crop fields rarely seen outside of Parenthe colonies. The buildings are metal and stone, relatively uniform in nature, and a few miles out in each direction, there's a tall tower with a shimmering purple light atop it. One of the towers appears to be non-functional, its light unlit. and you hear the space elevator glide to a halt, and with a pneumatic hiss, it docks into the base station, and the doors open. What would you folks like to do in this tiny little town?
I mean, we have time to kill. We need to figure out a way to get money and get fuel, yes? So that would mean work.
Did you guys bring any of that scrap with you?
If we're keeping their plushes in the interspace pocket thing, then I'm pretty sure we're not only bringing the plushes with.
Yeah, oh yes.
So,
How much can you hold in there?
It is... I have to actually look this up now.
It is a good question.
Yes, correct. I have 3 by 3 feet of cubic space, and it holds... Really? Doesn't actually say in this? I think it's 50 per oracle level. 50 pounds per oracle level. So 150
Right.
pounds.
It's not bad.
Nope.
And how much scrap did you guys recover?
A lot. We also... There's also some things that we can't bring, probably, because it's weapons.
Yeah, we got 60 pounds of miscellaneous scrap. We got some parts that were for ship repair that were separate from that, though. But, like,
Right.
random crap we could sell, we got 60 pounds at least.
Alright. Yeah,
That's not counting the random shooty bang bangs.
Mm-hmm. I mean, we probably could put some of the shooty bang bangs in there and just not sell them unless we went and found out the
We're
black
trying to
marketplace.
keep on the down low.
I know, which is why I don't think that here we could do it.
well, on the edge of town, there is a combination repair shop and, scrapyard filled with piles of old colonization equipment, moisture evaporators and, minor hover vehicles and those weird droids that just stand there and they're like 2 boxes. They go gonk. Anyway, that kind of junk. That would probably be the place to go if you wanted to offload some this is killing me. Miscellaneous junk.
Okay.
And somebody's trying to call me. Excuse me briefly. Sorry.
Well, who has the highest persuasion? Because mine is a 1.
Not me.
Oh my god. His hiccups are also killing me because my intestines hurt when I laugh, and I laugh at my ass off every time he hiccups.
Alright, I'm back. I'll try not to be funny. That was the most useless phone call I've ever received. It was, hey, you know how you're on a wait list? You're still on a wait list. I'm like, fucking great, thank you.
Thanks.
My persuasion is 1.
Oh, okay. Well, then I guess we're just gonna have to aid each other. We go and try and sell these.
Maybe they'll be like, members of our own species, and then we'll just go with that, because there's like a likelihood that it'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'd be wondering if there's anything I could help fix. Mechanics.
Oh, that's a good point.
Oh yeah, like, could we barter services?
Yeah.
Not those kinds of services.
I could totally see if there's anybody who needs help in, like, a medical station. But let's get rid of the scrap first, and then we'll go for other services after that.
Alright. The Paranthi, if you folks don't remember, are they're the ones with thick rubbery skin, and they look kind of like Atlanteans, I suppose. Tendrils.
A little fishy.
A little fishy. Anyway, yes, the fish people.
Mhm.
So you guys are trying the scrap placement first?
Yep.
Okay. I am going to do my goddamnedest not to slip into fucking Watto's voice from Star Wars. We'll see how that goes for me.
Mhm.
So you walk in and like a bell rings, I suppose. I'm gonna guess in the future we didn't get rid of bells. And Iperanti shuffles out from behind the back sections and goes, "Well, I haven't seen you folks around here before. What can I do you for?"
We're looking to trade. We've got quite a bit of scrap and other parts.
Oh well, that's it's my bread and butter, so to speak. And he like tilts his hat a little. He's got like a cowboy hat going on.
Excellent.
What you got to trade, stranger?
Well, and then I'm going to kind of reach behind me and start pulling things out of the interdimensional space that suddenly appeared.
By the currents, that's quite the talent you got there. Please excuse me, I do have a bit of the hiccups.
It's okay. Have you tried getting somebody to scare you?
Oh well, there. If I was gonna get scared out of this, it would have happened already. I tell you what.
You know, we've seen a couple other people here. All of you seem to have the hiccups today.
It's a real infectation, you know.
Mm-hmm. So I'm just gonna start laying out all the scrap and the parts that we have.
He lets out a low whistle that I will not attempt to imitate because they breathe nitrogen. The fuck? Fascinating. I don't know if he has.
Pretty common on atmospheres, so why not?
That is true. Yeah, so we won't need like gear or anything. All right. And he pulls a little like magnifying glass thing. It's less of a magnifying glass and more of like a augmented reality scanner thing you put over your eye.
Mm-hmm.
And we lost Esther. Welcome back, Esther. You still there, bud?
Yeah.
Cool.
Come here.
I don't want to say it's the scanner for Dragon Ball Z, but like very
It
much
probably
that's it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine the Google Glass, but not shit. That's what this guy's got. So completely unlike the Google Glass. He puts it over his eye, looks around it and pokes and jabs at various things with his weird tendrily fingers. Well, a lot of this isn't in the best condition I've ever seen, but I figure about 100 credits for 20 pounds.
Out of character, how much would we need to get fuel? Because that's our main thing, correct?
Oh man, that's a good fucking question. Let me double check really quick.
Okay.
Because I feel like that's one of the things that they didn't expect and figured I'd just give you a value.
Why am I not surprised?
It's module life. I'm gonna go ahead and say about 400 for fuel. Excuse me.
All right. So, again, out of character, are we gonna barter, guys? I'm not good at bartering.
We are shit for bartering.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't want to piss him off because then they might remember us. We don't want him to remember us.
Uh-huh. I mean, could I at least insight him to see if he's trying to
yeah, of course.
pull one over on us first? Because he also could absolutely be remembering us as easy marks. 15.
That's true.
No, he seems pretty on the level.
Okay, cool.
Just a small town waterman hanging out and selling scrap.
All right.
Feeling scrap with its tentacles. All right.
I don't have any problem with selling 100 per 20 pounds. We've got 60 of them.
So that would be 300 total if we sold everything?
Yep.
Yep.
He like moves everything onto a comically large scale. I'm imagining like the classic justice scales kind of thing. He's like, all right, well, Here's 300 credits for you. This is one of those things details I feel like I should have figured out is how they transfer credits.
There might be like credit chips
Yeah, something like that.
or like some kind of way to transfer electronically.
For the record,
Yeah.
on my character sheet, I have 1 cred stick.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
So I suspect he would just give us money on a cred stick or transfer it to one of us.
Yeah, it gives you like a 300 cred stick.
Okay.
I suppose. Sci-fi
Who
currency is weird.
Yeah, who wants to keep the cred stick at the moment?
I say we give it to our pilot,
Okay.
June. Because
Got
if
it.
we need to get fuel.
And then I will ask if there is any other place that's looking for work, and mention that I can help out if there are any medical issues, if need be.
Well, if you're looking to help out around here, I don't know if you folks are just passing through, or if you're looking for a longer term settling down in this lovely community. You could go talk to the governor, Mr. Rick Teenville. He may have some work for fine, rugged spacefaring folk like yous.
All right.
You can find him at the big central town hall there.
Well, thank you much. And I'm just
Pleasure
gonna
doing
say,
business with you.
We'll be sure to come back if we're in the area and have more scrap.
I look forward to it.
And then I'm gonna start walking out.
All right.
As I turn, I'm gonna kind of snap my fingers, and the dimensional space is gonna go whoop.
So, how do you spell the mayor's name?
I will put it in chat.
Cool.
I definitely said Rick Teen instead of Rickton. Whoops.
That's why I was like, oh, is it like this?
Very close.
Oh, yeah. Not bad.
Please help us with the hiccup plague, sir. Noble adventurers. It's not even an accent. This is the This is me putting on an accent, talking like that guy. Is just me talking normally.
All right. So now that we've got 300 creds, we're going to need to find work with the dude in town hall.
Yeah, and how much do we expect a merchant passport to be?
Probably the kind of thing you can't buy with money.
So we need to get some good faith stuff. We need to get people who actually could do it, aka maybe a governor.
Oh, I thought you were going to say we need to mug something for it.
I mean, there's probably there's
Two
probably
kinds
not
of people.
Yeah. We could try and find somebody to do it illegally, but I don't think we'd find them on this planet.
Or very quickly.
Mm-hmm. But it's something that we could ask.
All right. So you're just kind of making your way to the town hall.
Yep.
All right. On the way to the town hall, I'm gonna say stop saying town hall because it's gonna kill me. On your way to, I'm dying, Squirtle. On the way to the town hall, a young-looking Paramti girl, and by young I mean like 15, not like Speed Gibson, shuffles up to you, or I guess walks. I guess I can just walk. And she looks somewhat distressed, as much as you can tell on the fairly kind of, it's not featureless, but it's very, you know how people tend to have defined bones? It's not so much the case with the Paranthi, just because of how thick their skin is.
Mm-hmm.
But she comes up to you and she goes, "Oh, are you the people who came in on the space elevator this morning?"
We are.
I hate to trouble you, but you look like rough and ready sorts, and my pa, he's been missing, and sorry, trying to get past saying my pa.
And sirs, he's got the plague, the hiccup one.
The heap. Help with the heap. Why? Please don't kill yourself laughing.
My pa, he's a farmer. He went missing this morning and ain't no one seen him since. If you could keep an eye out for him, if you could keep an eye out for him in your travels, since I assume you're not going to spend too much time in this here little colony operation. If you could keep an eye out for him, I'd be most grateful. And if he's out gallivanting around upon the desert dunes, tell him to come home. We're worried about him.
You look like you pop cigarettes.
He's a Paranthi, just like me. He's got grayish blue skin and large blue antennae gills. She gestures at the relevant body parts.
And what's his name?
Eternia, and I'm Delphi, his daughter. Her last name is also on. Women get last names in this culture, don't worry. Just in case that was a concern.
I just presumed that she didn't say her last name because she just said her father's last name.
Yeah, that's fair. I don't know, man. Maybe they're like the reversal of hedgehogs from Sonic the Hedgehog, where only the women get last names.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, think of the two most prominent hedgehogs. It's Sonic the Hedgehog and Amy Rose. All the other male hedgehogs are known only by name the Hedgehog.
That's because it's Sonic.
Amy has a last name?
Sorry, Esther?
It's because it's Sonic. It doesn't actually have very good writing, to be honest.
No, the lore is perfectly consistent and very intentional.
No, it's not. They do not follow the doctrine of the Sonic Bible.
What's that?
No.
I'll send it to you after the game.
Alright, well, all I'm saying is you've got Sonic the Hedgehog, Shadow the Hedgehog, Silver the Hedgehog, Scourge the Hedgehog, and Amy Rose.
Does Tails have a last name?
Yes. Tails is not a hedgehog.
Miles per hour.
Yes, miles per hour.
Are you fucking...
Nope, not kidding. Regardless.
There you go.
Jesus.
Alright, let's I'm just gonna nod to Delphine and be like, we'll be sure to keep our eyes peeled for it. And then continue towards the town hall.
Oh, thank you very much, kind wanderers. Yes, Pi?
Live.
Oh, God. It's only getting worse now that I'm actually talking.
Oh, no.
It's also getting harder to switch back to, like, talking like I normally do on stream.
Mm-hmm.
As opposed to?
As opposed to the slightly thicker drawn out of, certain syllables and shit. Damn it.
I don't think that's a syllable.
Look, it could be. You just gotta believe in yourself.
Show you breathing in your mic.
Sorry.
You just gotta believe in yourself. Alright.
Yins.
Yes.
We got our stuff together tonight. I think you should keep the southern accent. It's pretty nice on you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're killing me,
Sorry.
Aster.
It's not even southern necessarily. Like, I'm from rural Alberta, and this is just kind of how people are.
Yeah. The southern part of Alberta?
No, I'm central.
In this episode where Garm accidentally doxes himself.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, not for the first time. Yeah, I live in central Alberta. It's only 600 kilometers by 600 kilometers.
He lives in a cube!
That's a square, my darling.
Babe, there's gotta be atmosphere for you to breathe. I'm sure it goes up, too.
It doesn't go up 600 kilometers, so it's not a cube.
Garm.
That's mathematics, my friends. I'm dying.
Yes,
All
so,
right.
moving on.
So you guys make it to the town hall without much further incident, and I assume you're just gonna like walk in and go up to like a nearby secretary and be like, "Yo, want to talk to the big man?"
Hi, we're looking to make some money. We were
And,
told to go look for Rickton Veal. Where could we find him?
And at the desk, you find a Parenthi secretary who is a primly dressed man in what the Parenthi equivalent of a suit, which I guess is probably also just a suit. And he's got like the little, the half moon glasses and shit. And he looks down at his some documents in front of him and he goes, "Well, unfortunately, Mr. Veal, or Governor Veal, is quite booked up today. You'll have to come back tomorrow. Or next week." And he pushes his glasses up.
So he looks very snooty, doesn't he?
I was gonna say, I have a passive insight of 12. How much of this is him actually being busy, and how much of it is this Parenthi secretary being a douche?
Yeah, I have a passive insight of 16.
Yeah, 50-50.
I mean, he is the governor.
Could we possibly make an appointment, say?
Yeah, certainly. I can pen you in for, let's say 3 hours past noon on, about a week from now.
How long are we staying? Out of character.
I mean, I
that's
planned on staying until the heat was off a bit. But a week is still quite a bit of time.
I was gonna say, but isn't that probably shorter than a week?
Yeah, but I mean, we can try and see if we can get them to put us in a little bit sooner.
Helping out somebody in town might help you with that.
Yeah.
But should we put our names in and then have him move our appointment? Just so that we have it?
Mm-hmm. Honestly, it's one of those things where I'd say to at least get our names in now, and then if something comes up where we can push it forward, then sure.
Very well. What should I put your names down as?
June.
June. Alright, very well. I shall see you in 7 days or so. Pardon me, the hiccups have infected the entire town.
Hey, Garm, have I heard of the heaps?
No, we're not making a canonical thing.
No, but we were looking to help it, and he's a doctor.
I am a physician, so I'm like...
Maybe there's a research lab nearby that's researching that he can help with.
Killing me.
I am a physician, so I should know something about how to treat things medically.
Perhaps there's some sort of sound wave distortion device that's causing everyone's throats to reverberate.
Or maybe the atmosphere has some interesting chemical that needs to get filtered out.
Ooh, a new plague. This could go down in the books.
Or maybe a psychic wave stretching over the bottom.
Oh my god, it's killing me.
You're all killing me.
Listen, this is actually important.
Yeah, hilarious.
I mean, we could definitely try and see if there was chlorpromazine or haloperidol. They're all anticonvulsant agents.
Oh my god. Either way, I think we did say we were going to go to the nearest place where maybe the doctor can help someone.
Yeah, I will turn to the receptionist and ask, is there a place that we can go to inquire about work for a medical group, like a clinic?
Oh, yes.
I am a trained physician.
There is old Sawbones' clinic just down the way. Can't miss it. He may have some use for somebody with a talented set of hands.
Excellent.
Or several sets of hands, as the case may be.
Indeed.
Well, thank you for your information. We hope that you recover quickly from from this local phenomenon.
Indeed.
You might want to see if you can get your hands on some phenytoin or valproic acid.
I will be sure to take that under advisement, stranger. You gonna be okay, Pi?
Shout out to my ex who called them heaps, and now I can't get it out of my head.
I hope you realize I just googled all the different types of things to medically treat it.
I bet Garb's making the face.
Probably.
A little bit.
Hey,
Right.
it actually makes sense for my character to know something like this.
So there are a couple of shops in town. There's the Burning Heart Church, which sells some stuff. Hark's Guns and Armor. Jesus. I will post these all, don't worry. And the Alpha Outpost General Store, in addition to Old Sawbones' clinic.
Master.
What's up?
Oh, guns and armor for sure.
I mean, yes. It's a shame that the weapons that we have that we could be selling are military grade, so it'd be like raising way too many eyebrows to actually sell them here.
You could probably
Where's your
offload them.
grandfather's?
You could probably offload them somewhere, but you would have to spend some time like removing all the identifying markings from them.
Yep. I mean, we've got a week.
I mean,
This is true.
That's true. Hey, so where you headed?
Uh,
I know Aster was fairly keen on Hark's Guns and Armor.
Then let's go there first.
Right. You make your way over to Hark's Guns and Armor, and it's most of the buildings in this place are laid out, kind of in a row. It's not the biggest settlement. It's got like a wooden. No, it's not a wooden boardwalk, but it's like a long path connecting all the buildings all along basically one single road with maybe some housing stretching out from like off either side of it. And Hark's Guns and Armor is no different. It is slightly the door is slightly heavier than most of the others, probably due to its particular type of material. 300 credits. And you enter Hark's Guns and Armor. Hark's Guns and Armor, and you see on the walls behind some sort of plexisteel plastiglass, various kinds of firearms and simple weapons and whatnot, all out for display. Again, behind hardened plexisteel plastiglass, along with various kinds of light armor and radiation dampeners as well. There's a rack of them, and you hear from the back, I'm coming," and you see a hulking female Paranthi, probably about 7 feet tall, wide-shouldered, ripped as hell, as far as you can tell, because you can't get much muscle definition when your skin's super thick. But yeah. So, what can I do you for, strangers?
Well, hello. I am June. We love equipment. Sort of tap the little battle implant on my neck. You love equipment. What do you have?
Well, we have axes, rifles, pistols. Got some of that fancy body armor and plenty of radiation dampeners if you need such a thing, which you may if you're going out into the wastes. Any of that sound up your alley?
I'm gonna look to the other two. Is there anything you guys want? I just wanted to look at the pretty weapons.
Why'd we let you pick where we're going? You got any fixer-uppers? I wiggle my kitty cat eyebrows. I'm something of a tinkerer, and I want to tinker.
Well, I do have a couple of vintage hunting rifles that came my way a while back. I haven't been able to move them, not much, interest in a BR-150 round here.
Garm, that's a pen, not a gun.
Is it?
A biro.
That was BR-150.
Oh.
I was trying to make it not quite an AR-15.
So you gave it a B instead of an A, you slapped a 0 on it.
Right, because it's the future. Where the numbers are higher. That's how you know it's the future.
Garm now.
Yeah, what's up?
Facepalm. Honestly, I thought June was going in there because Mechanic might be able to fix stuff so that it could get sold.
I'm pretty sure June's an engineer.
And many things.
I only say this because I thought her background was different from mine, which is mechanic.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I am an engineer.
So,
Okay.
interested Tobins would love to know how much they want for a CR, 25,000 or whatever.
A CR 25,000 or whatever would run you, because it's all busto, probably like 600 credits.
Sob.
I would just like to point out that we are trying to make money to get fuel. Not spend it. Fair. Do you have any things that could need repair? Certain people might be able to help you with that. And Garm, is there anything in the store itself that looks kind of like cracked that could need to be like repaired for just aesthetic or whatever, or
make it look more
casing,
badass.
or casing that needs to be fixed?
Uh,
Because I do have mending.
yeah, you're probably not the only one in town that does.
I don't know how many casters there would be in town.
There's that church there.
That's true.
Unfortunately, yeah, nothing that looks like an easy repair.
All right. That's
I'll
okay.
be
I'm
back for you, baby.
Stare.
Y'all come back now.
Just to plasma annihilator, cheeseburger melt, sunrise. Thank you.
Goodbye, my chitinous friend.
Cheeseburger. What? June, are you okay? Do you have the heaps too?
Well.
She's gonna start slowly disassembling this little implant she has on her collar, repairing it. Pulls out a single macaroni,
Well,
eats it, and reinstalls it.
well,
That was the issue.
I'm just gonna shake my head and turn to walk out, making sure that Speedy is with us.
Speedy is in fact with you.
maybe we'll go to the general store, see if there's any more board games or anything for Speedy as well, and perhaps they'll know of any odds and ends that need to get done. Cause it's a general store.
Yep.
That's fair. All right. Let me rapidly scroll back to what they have. The Alpha Outpost General Store is manned by a fairly young Paranthe who is like kind of slumped over the counter as you enter. She's wearing some kind of like fairly untidy uniform, and not slumped over like dead, slumped over like bored. Wearing some kind of untidy blue and white uniform. Yeah, like blue on the top, about quarter, then a stripe of like orange, and then the rest is white. Yes, I can put you guys on a blank map. I will use my holy DM powers to do this. I could never be a wizard with these hiccups. It would kill me.
Quite literally.
It would kill
Yep.
somebody.
To actually use
The eldritch
somatic.
powers coursing through my veins. Yes. Damn it. And she kind of looks up at you and goes, "Oh, hello. Well, welcome to the Alpha Outpost General Store. How may I? If you need anything, just let me know."
Will do.
It's just a variety of miscellaneous supplies. If you check out the general, what the hell is it? Somewhere in the main core book, chapter 7, general materials and gear. I'm trying to find you an exact page. General materials and
It's
gear,
okay.
page 2.
I'm trying to find my book.
Page 213. So you got like some air mattresses, some arcane foci, some batteries, ball bearings, backpacks, candles, caltrops, canned air, some chains, books.
Books?
Yes, you were looking
Books?
for books. Book.
214 or
213 is where it starts on the bottom of it.
Yep.
Also batteries, energy barriers, backpacks.
There are indeed books.
books?
We are not spending money, we are trying to make money.
It's for Speed Gibson, my dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a colorfully illustrated book of Paranthe folktales. It's all written in Paranthe, so whether Nexus can read that, who knows?
Are there any books written in common or intergalactic, whatever? I don't have
there are some books on gardening written in intergalactic, yeah. You could buy Nexus a pair of flight goggles.
Actually, I kind of want to.
Shit. By the way, what race was Nexus?
Meshar.
Yep, weird tentacle heads.
Hey!
I mean...
Sorry, completely normal tentacle heads.
Thank you.
I mean...
Smack! Nobody asked you, furry.
Huffy noises.
You could buy a tent.
What about an extendable pole so that Flash can hit things from 10 feet away? That
Sorry?
won't come back. There's an extendable pole for 10 feet.
Nice. You could buy Nexus some glow goop, which is a green gelatinous material. It comes in can and can be spread on any material where it will lightly adhere. It glows.
Can we also buy borax and glue?
Hell yeah.
Just make our own galactic slime.
Sorry, Esther?
Hover tray.
Can make art with it. But yeah, as for books and stuff, there's probably a book of poetry written in Galactic. Trying to think of like really absurdly kiddie books that would exist in the future.
I mean, the little spaceship that could.
The little spaceship that could, sure.
That's amazing. I would buy the
Yeah.
hell out of that book, let's be honest.
So would I.
Yeah, Nexus walks up to you holding a copy of the little spaceship that could, and walks up to I guess Aisha actually, and it's just like, can I have this?
Yep.
Yay!
Oh, mister,
Oh,
we
hey.
can't get a freaking rifle so I can work on it. And
This costs maybe 1/100th or less of what that rifle would have cost. Hey Garm, are there any stuffies?
Sure, why not?
Okay. I'm
It's
gonna
like
I'm gonna glance at Nexus. Hey Speedy, go over there and pick out one of those.
That's the gasp that they make in response, not me dying to hiccups.
Yeah, I know.
Let me
And I'm
find.
gonna be paying this with my own freaking money. I've got like 100. Oh, I have 100 credits. We're gonna be here a week anyway.
How many credits do I have?
I don't know, but I have 100 in my thing.
Oh, Jesus fuck!
How many do you have?
I'm not saying.
No. You don't get to.
But I'm ditching you motherfuckers and buying a rifle.
How many do you have?
Viewers will definitely not note at what I'm circling my mouse around, but I have 2,500.
I'm sorry. We were trying to buy. Oh my.
Yeah. Well,
Nice.
How do you have that much more than I do?
Because I didn't buy things for armor.
Nexus comes back with a plushy Starworm, by the way.
Awesome.
So that's going to be 60 credits in total, 60.
That's fine.
Aster, what about you? What you doing?
June is gonna shit her like mad seeing that Starwyrm plus stuffed animals.
You sound really muffled for some reason.
I'm running over to the stuffed animals.
Oh, okay. There's some stuffed Starworms, some stuff like various kinds of elementals. Stuffed animals of various, species. Sorry, I was distracted by the drawing. There's at least one stuffed Dixie in there. And various other plushy bugs. Anything in particular you're looking for?
I'll have to give it some thought.
Alright. So, Pi, you're gonna go buy a rifle?
As the shopkeeper notes that I'm not bringing Aisha with me.
Yup. Alright. So, 600 credits is going to get you a
Beat up.
beat up kind of junky bolt action rifle.
Hell yeah.
It will require at least, a day or two of fixing it. But other than that, the stats are just like the bolt action rifle in the book. So 1d10 ballistic damage. I hope it serves you well.
I think I found my stuffed animal.
Yep.
I want a stuffed firefly with a light inside that glows when you hug it.
Oh my
Beautiful.
god. That's
It's
beautiful.
got some like piezoelectric crystals in it or something.
Sure.
That makes it science. All right.
How much does it cost?
30 credits. You are now the proud owner of an incredibly cute plushie.
Mm-hmm.
My life is complete.
Finally, you can step away
Until
from
you
the
find
flame.
another plushie.
Yeah, there's always more.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen my room?
Yes.
You will see it with this as well.
Are
Well,
you like one of the 1990s Beanie Baby people?
Yeah, it kind of looks like that.
hey.
It was a wild time for a lot of people, and no one will judge you, show.
Well, regardless.
All right. Oh, Jesus.
Next, finding more work.
Yeah.
And goodwill.
After you stumble your way off the Alpha outpost and, reunite, a man comes up to you, which is a recurring theme, given that you're all kind of weird looking. It's a tall, muscular Paranthe. He looks to feature the future, like the heaps. Yeah, right. He's a very tall and imposing man, with like a fancy kind of he has gray skin with patterns of red and gold swirling in it. And he looks, fairly. He's got like that ex-military kind of posture to him, standing straight up and all that. He's got like, yeah. He walks up to you and goes, "Excuse me, are you the travelers who came by the town hall earlier today?"
We are.
Pleasure to meet you. My name is Governor Rickton Veal. I'm sorry for my secretary. He is very strict on rules and regulations, but I hear you're looking for work.
That's correct.
I pop in while very quickly hiding my ancient ass rifle in my bag. Go, yes, work, great, making money, not spending it. That sounds good.
I'm going to look right at Eternia and narrow my eyes. Squint.
Right. We've been having an odd problem lately, one that perhaps an outside viewpoint could be quite helpful in solving. As you may have noticed on your way down to our lovely settlement, this settlement is surrounded by a series of sonic towers that prevent some of the wildlife of this area from infringing upon the boundaries of our small colony. Unfortunately, one of them appears to be damaged. Would you folks perhaps be able to take a look at the 9G towers? God, go and take a look at the northern tower and see if you can determine what's happened to it.
Certainly.
So these towers are normally for what?
Preventing the wildlife of this planet from approaching town and perhaps wreaking some kind of havoc.
Yeah. Okay, so fairly important, yes.
Indeed.
The northern tower, would that be anywhere near where Miss Delphi Owen?
Yes, why do you ask?
Well, she just asked us to keep an eye out for her father, and perhaps we will wait, you can't say kill two birds with one stone because there's a bird race.
Ah, yes, good old Atelli. Lovely gentleman. Bit absent-minded, I think you'll find, but harmless.
Well, hopefully we do find.
Indeed. Come meet me back at the town hall once you've figured out what the issue is.
Will
Okay.
do.
By the way,
Indeed.
did we get a long rest from when we were fleeing for our lives?
That's a good point.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Awesome. I have spells now.
I have 10 more health.
That too. I have 11 more health.
Is that mostly what I was caring about? Yes!
That's fair.
Don't forget, you also have your lay on hand back too.
Oh yeah, I can prep spells.
Yup.
Wait, how many spells can I prep? I really don't know anything.
I think it's your charisma modifier or your
Let's see
wisdom modifier,
here.
one of those.
Charisma plus my level, I'm gonna guess. Yep,
So 4.
4.
Well, I guess we're going to look into that tower.
And I'm just gonna look at Aisha. I used my personal credits. Thank you very much. One shouldn't simply look at one's credits and then forget to put a 0 on the end.
Classic mistake.
Do remember that we do need some credits for fuel as well.
Well, once we are out of town and earshot of anyone, I'm go, well, I still have well over something like 3 times is what we need for fuel. We'll be fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna smack Eternia wherever I can reach him.
It's my rifle! It's my baby. BR 150 stands for Best Rifle 150.
Stands for 150 years too old.
Not 150 years too old for me to smack you with it. I don't even have to fix it to do that.
Well, let's get going.
The tower's about 5 miles away, so it'll take you guys about 2 hours to get there. You, the 3 of you and Speed Gibson. About 2 hours to get there if you walk. You could try renting some kind of like a no weird chickens to use as mounts or something. Otherwise, it'll take you like 2 hours there.
Well,
Yeah, but then we'll have to figure out what to do with it when we get there.
yo,
It's true. Alright, no weird chickens then. Sure, about a half hour in, Nexus is gonna complain, but you know.
well, if you'd like, I can open up my dimensional storage space you can fit in, and I'll keep it open.
You can't
No, I'm
just
good.
shove them in there. I'll give them a piggyback. Well, kitty back ride.
Nexus snuggles up against your back fur and kind of rubs their face in it. And after a few moments, you can hear them kind of dozing off.
No.
I'm just going to smugly look at Aisha. Your stupid interdimensional pocket can't do this.
Could if you filled it with plushies.
God, I wish that were me.
You wish you were filled with plushies?
I mean, I wish I was both filled with plushies and also dumped into an interdimensional pocket full of plushes.
That's fair.
That's fair. Maybe
Also,
someday we'll
Garb.
take it. Yeah.
Garm, I appreciate you putting us on a new map so I can draw Speedy Gibson.
I do my best.
I felt like it would be interesting for viewers to watch as we were doing some roleplay.
Yeah. I am very accommodating.
Besides,
admit
look
I-
at that beautiful plush with the light up bum.
Oh, I have to scroll down for it. Oh, yeah. Oh, Speed Gibson even has spurs.
They're non-functional at this point because you can just push buttons to go faster.
Yeah. You mean you don't want Speed Gibson to jab the spurs into your sides?
Well, they haven't defeated the heaps yet. This is just what they'll look like afterwards.
Right, yes. Everybody knows when you defeat the heaps, you grow spurs.
No, that's what they give you in commemoration of defeating another plague.
Right. Victory spurs.
But until then, we have to travel to the 9G tower to figure out why it's not messing with wildlife.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, about halfway there, you hear shouting in the distance and various slobbery noises. Yeah, you know the sounds dogs make when they lunge at things?
Oh,
No.
Yeah, like that. They're like,
Well.
rawr.
Wow.
A little bit more
slobber,
emphatic.
slobber, slobber.
Pretty much, yeah. And as you look over, you see a Paranthi man being chased by. Hey, before I switch maps, do any of you have severe issues with things with too many legs? We're talking like 6.
It'll be fine.
Are they insectoid or are they not insectoid?
Arachnidy.
I'll
Well,
deal.
how are they arachnid if they only got 6 legs?
That's what the E is for.
No, I wouldn't be playing a bug character if I didn't like bugs.
You know, that's a good point. All
So
right.
show? Yes, no.
I can deal with it.
Alrighty.
All right. Might actually be 8 legs. It's kind of hard to tell.
Those are probably modified pedipalps.
Probably. Yeah. I know what those are.
Yeah, they're
Garm,
the
did you really
pedipalpities.
have a Twi'lek?
Look, I need an icon.
I need
And
you
yes,
to,
it's
to embiggen the token.
of the Twi'lek.
Yes. But, oh my goodness. So does this Twi'lek seem to have grayish blue skin?
Sure does.
Mm-hmm. Well then.
Grayish blue skin. Yeah.
Greenish
Cowboy
blue
hat.
gills.
Yep.
I
Big.
guess we're going to try and deal with these aminals.
Yep.
Yeah, are these things that we know about, or are they endemic to this planet and we've never seen them before?
Y'all want to give me some science checks? Yeah, that's right. This is a science fiction campaign sometimes.
20.
10.
Alright. Okay,
Also, I'm gonna nudge Speed Gibson here awake
Uh-huh.
and let them know there's some creatures up ahead, and I think we found our missing farmer.
Oh, good.
So, do you want to hide or?
I'll hide. And they climb off your back and like hunker down somewheres.
In the little space thing with their new plush.
Yeah. So these are they're called terraform ankh eggs. Basically, they are creatures that help terraform planets. But they seem to be trying to kill somebody, which is not normally what they do.
Strange.
Indeed. Can you find folks give me initiatives?
Certainly.
I found the Ankh!
If only.
Sigh.
I mean, quite frankly, I wouldn't put it past Carter to make the Ankh something that will try and kill me.
Or living being at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, and show?
Yes?
Just for you.
Yeah, bitch.
I love you.
I believe that's everybody. June, you're up first. What would you like to do?
I'm going to start by making a quick little barrier.
For what it's worth, they're actually facing north. I just didn't care enough to rotate the tokens. I mean, now I do, but...
Because you said it.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's it.
Alright. Hold on, rotating. Mysterious farmer, what would you like to do? Well, Garm, I would like to run the hell away from these giant monsters. Good plan, mysterious farmer. Ah, ah.
Don't forget, they can double move if they're not gonna.
Yep, they have now double moved. Help me. Aja, what would you like to do?
I'd like to take like 1 or 2 steps forward. Point my finger at, let's just say, this one.
All right.
and cast Sacred Flame.
Okay. It's a dexterity check.
Yep. Or take 5 whole damage.
Oh, jeez. Well, it fails.
Take 5 whole damage.
All right. All right. It takes 5 damage.
Cool.
And then they are going to do bad things.
Hmm.
30.
Oh, he's not even going after me? That was the whole reason that I did that with him.
Actually, yeah, you know what?
Because
He'll
I
turn
totally
for you.
did just, like, light him on holy fire.
Hold on, I'm having opera problems.
They doubled up. They're gonna conform into a mega onkig.
Oh god, please, no.
I tried to fix it, but I ended up accidentally going back. I really need to figure out how to disable that because it's awful. Is it you? Yeah, it's you. Okay. So that's 15 and 15. Hello. Crap, I have to open this thing again. The bug spray, huh? Well, I have bad news for you.
What? What?
This bug also has a spray.
Great.
Can you give
Okay.
me a dexterity saving throw, Aisha?
No.
Yeah, it spews a bunch of acid at you, and you're gonna take
What?
12 acid damage.
Motherfucker!
Blah.
How did that already do almost my full fucking... Die.
Why is everything in this galaxy so deadly?
Yeah, seriously.
Sorry, I
And
put
it-
the wrong one there.
Okay.
And then the rest of them are just gonna. Yep. Yep. Bloop. Alright, Isharna, there are various giant bug things trying to chase down a small farmer. What would you like to do?
Great. We're an hour out of city walking distance, and we didn't see
Yep.
anybody other than this dude and these bugs, right?
That's true.
Then nobody's gonna smack me for using a rifle. My speed's 30. Oh, thank God. I mean, I kind of want to heal you, but on the other hand,
I can do
I'm
it.
sure June will back you up too.
Don't worry about me. I'll deal with it.
I mean, you're gonna be a problem if you go down, but alright, that seems good enough. And I'd like to aim for the one that's getting the closest, so the bottom leftish. Pew pew ka-choo. Don't fail me. 20
That hits.
for 6 plasmodium.
Alright. It makes an annoyed noise and turns towards you. June, you're up.
All right. I suppose that would be a good time to attack.
Perhaps. That's the one in front of you.
Yeah, let's go for the one in front first.
Alright. Takes that hits. So it takes 9. It's still up. That one misses.
Okay.
That one hits.
That one's for the very northernmost one.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. Please help me. Well, please continue helping me. I see that you're already starting to help me. I'm just gonna be kind of over here. Ah. Aisha, what would you like to do?
Well, I'd like to take a single step forward and proceed to make bad decisions. Oh my god, really? 1 poison damage if it fails? Constitution saving throw, please.
Alright. It passes.
Damn it. Alright. And then I'm just gonna... 3, 4... Hold on. 1, 2, 3... I'm just gonna go over here, so I'm not too far away from June in case I need to heal them.
Alright. Okay. That brings us to the Terraform kegs. This one's going to scuttle its way up to you and try to take a bite out of... Well, you're not crying, but you'll have to do. 21?
God damn it! Yes.
Alright.
What's the point in having armor if you roll above it all the time?
That's fair. You are a larger, smaller creature, yes.
I'm medium, yes, correct.
You are now grappled and take... Jesus Christ. 5 slashing and 2 acid.
Well, I'm gonna have to actually heal myself next turn. Presuming
Holy
that the other ones
shit!
don't come at me.
And you minned the slashing.
Yeah.
Yeah, these things are way ridiculously unbalanced.
I feel like this was meant for party larger than 3.
Yes.
What do you mean? There's only 3 onkegs.
Huh.
Garb.
Or think.
I hope that the ones that mysteriously are no longer here were the ones that were uninjured.
That is correct.
They're like,
Good.
yeah, okay, bye.
Sharna, you're getting chomped. 13?
No. Bad. Whap.
Alright, and this one's gonna move there, and that's the end of their turns. Is Sharna, you're up.
Alright. Does this dude look injured at all, our mysterious farmer?
No, he does look somewhat tired.
But he's not like bleeding or missing a limb or something?
Correct.
Okay. Tired,
He has all
tired is fine.
all the limbs you believe a Paranthi should have.
Alrighty. Alright. We are just instead going to take our plasma staff of Smacky Thwack and beep. 21.
Beep.
Well, that hits.
Bad bug. 3 damage.
Alright.
Plasma.
Do you mean 6?
Yes, I can read.
Basically the same number.
Just
All right.
double.
Yeah, there were
Alright.
just 2 3s.
Right. June, you're up. 15 hits. That's for the one closest to you?
Yep.
Alright. So that's 5 damage. Alright. 8 misses. And 7 also misses.
Alright. That's it. Well, hang on.
Sorry? I'm gonna assume that's it for you.
There we go.
Aha.
What?
I can get that thing to stay, so whatever, it's gone. That's it.
Right. All right. Oh, thank you, kind strangers. And Aisha, you're up.
Okay. Well, I'd like to attack it. However, I need to heal myself because ow. So I'm gonna heal myself for my action. So that is 16 plus 16, and then it would be an action to try and break the grapple. So I'm just gonna stay here.
All right.
Yeah, really.
And yeah, as we come around to their turn, you suddenly feel it actually release you, and you see it burrow into the ground in front of you. In fact, all of them do.
But
I don't like that. Does that count as leaving our spaces?
Yeah,
Yep.
Does it? Awesome.
Yep.
No, you come back here, you stupid
Stab.
bug.
Those hit.
For food.
June, you get a melee attack as well.
Cool.
All right. Oh, those all hit. Good job, everybody.
Wow.
Bad bugs, whap, whap, whap.
Ishtarna, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna carefully scoot back.
All right.
2,
You do not take any attacks.
4. And I'm gonna take the dodge action.
All right.
And that's it.
All right. June, what would you like to do?
I'm not sure if the bugs all disappeared on my screen.
Yep, they have all buried into the ground. Burrowed,
Oh.
rather.
Well, they're probably just going home.
Mm,
Already an attack in case anyone shows up.
All right. Weird farmer man goes, whew, glad that's over completely.
it's
I know.
probably not. And then for my action, I'm going to use the revelation of duality.
Yeah.
So let me post it. I'm going incorporeal. I turn into a ghost.
All right. Cool. And as we come back around to the Terraform Ankeg's turns, they do not come back.
Oh, cool.
And that is the end of this combat.
Well, as soon as they're gone, I'm going to drop the incorporeality.
All right.
Speedy, you can come out now.
Speed emerges from the speed cocoon.
I love how this is just our little hidey hole now.
It's not our hidey hole, it's their hidey hole.
Which is full of plushies and guns.
Yeah, the best things that can be in a hidey hole.
Yeah.
Wow, you folks really saved my, what's the fish version of bacon? You folks really saved my tuna. Thank you very much. I don't remember his name offhand. It's like Italy.
Telly.
My name's Atelli. It's a pleasure to meet y'all. Yeah, monster. Scary, weird, giant spider things. You know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes, Delphi said to keep an eye out for you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
She was very worried.
Oh, yeah. He looks up at the sky and, like, counts the number of hand widths between the horizon and the sun and goes, oh, geez, I guess I have been gone a bit longer than I meant to be. Thank you very much for your help with the whatever those were. I'll be getting back to town.
Do you suppose that's safe?
Well, what's the worst that could happen?
Well, you could get 5 of those instead of 3.
Oh yeah. Funny thing, I swear when I looked behind me, I saw 5.
Well, we've been asked by the mayor to go check on your towers that are supposed to keep the monsters away, but they're not. Do you know anything about that?
I'm afraid not. I'm a simple farmer. I don't know much about them fancy technical things.
Insight.
Yeah, sure, go for it.
I'm not even gonna bother.
Well, 21. I don't have advantage.
This is a simple farmer who doesn't
Yeah, I
know anything
figured.
about these technical things.
I figured, but I wanted to be sure.
I appreciate the thought. Someday somebody's actually going to be lying to you, and you guys will fuck all your rules.
Well, at that point, I'll just use my passive.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, do you want to come with us while we check it out, and then we can escort you back to town?
Well, I suppose that could work. I'm sure Delphi's about as worried now as she's gonna get. So, yeah, I suppose.
I'm gonna introduce myself. I'm Eternia. This is our lovely companion, Speedy Gibson.
Pleasure to meet you. And he crouches down a bit to and offers his hand to Speedy Gibson. Nexus kind of hides behind Eternia. Shy one, ain't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, nothing wrong with that.
I'm Ija.
Pleasure.
June.
Well, it's not nice to meet all of you. We don't often get foreigners around these parts. Perhaps we should get moving just in case those things with the to come back. He makes little mandible gestures.
Yep.
All right. You make your way the rest of the way there without much in the way of incident. Excuse me. Good lord. I don't have a map for it, unfortunately. But it's what you reach the tower and find that it is in fact, not currently working, which you can tell because it's not glowing purple. Which is the sign of working things, I suppose. Which one of you is gonna go up and take a look at it?
I will. I can fly.
All right, June.
Just you wait, June bug.
Do you want to give me an investigation check? All right, 20. Good. As you're buzzing around the tower, you find a box about halfway up it. The telegrammatic hybridizer or something. That appears to have been damaged quite severely. And as you look at it, you notice that the damage to it is was obviously dealt with let me double check real quick. It wasn't dealt by. Sorry, it's not high. It's 10 feet off the ground. It's kind of high. It wasn't dealt by weather or. It doesn't seem like sabotage. The marks on it are far too rough to be wasn't a knife. It looks like the maws of some giant creature took a chunk out of it. And it doesn't really match up with what you saw from the Ankegs either. Looks more blunt than what they did. And oh god, you got a 20, right? Good lord. You can see that parts of the ground around the tower are disturbed, as though someone or something was digging in that area. And that's everything.
Nice. I think we have a sandworm.
Oh gosh.
Well, is it possible to repair this?
It'll take a repair kit, about 100 credits worth of materials, and about 6 hours. So it'll probably be nightfall by the time you're done.
Cool. I can do that.
I was gonna say, I can either supply the repair kit or the 100 credits of stuff.
All
I
right.
don't have 100 credits right now, so I can't.
F.
Yeah, you get to entertain our guests
Yeah.
and keep watch for whatever the hell June
Mhm.
says did this.
Yep.
All right. I assume it's June that's gonna try and fix it then.
Yeah, I'll aid
Unless it's
them though.
okay. Give me a mechanics check with advantage. 20. So it takes some time. 6 hours, like I said. 6 hours of, testing things and, taping wires together that probably shouldn't go together. Filling in various damaged parts with, like, random chunks of pipe. All that fun stuff. But you get to a point where it seems like it works. And, yeah. Sorry. And, as you flip the, like, gigantic switch, it's like one of those Frankenstein switches, there's a name for them, I don't remember it.
Dead man switch.
Dead man. No, dead man switch is the thing where, like, if you let go, it stops. Anyway, big giant switch. You push it up, and the glowing purple light and ominous hum come back, and it seems to be working. Night
It's
has
called
since
a
fallen.
knife switch.
Knife switch. Thank you.
I definitely did just Google that really quickly.
I'm sure. Nothing wrong with that, Pie. So, yes, you flip the knife switch, everything goes wonderfully. Night is falling. Do you guys want to head back to town or spend the night out here?
Town.
I mean, it's
Excuse me.
going to be a couple hours to get back, isn't it?
2, yeah.
On the other hand, it's much safer there, and I'm certain it's more comfortable. I think we should at least get a bit away from the tower if we're gonna camp
I
out.
agree, especially since something went after
With
it.
thump.
There is, like, a maintenance area near the top you could theoretically camp on. It would not be comfortable, but it would be enough space for you folks to lay down.
How's Speedster and our guest Telly?
Speed is still buried deep in their book. It's probably their 4th reading, but they still seem to be very entertained.
Cool.
And Atelli is, he's all right.
Mm-hmm.
It's
So
like
they could
eating
go
a
either
piece of
way.
jerky. Yeah.
So, we gonna try and head back, or are we gonna try and camp out?
I almost
I
want to
wouldn't-
say camp out, because what if that's not what was wrong with it and it just spontaneously blew up and we should stay around to make sure it still works?
And on top of that, going back at night with
That's true.
not knowing what the heck kind of creatures come out would not be wise.
And it's not like the path back was lit.
Yep. I wouldn't
Yeah,
want to get
alright.
lost at night.
And we don't know if there's sandstorms in this area or something.
That's correct. We don't know a lot about
Alright,
this
we're
area.
camping out here.
On the ground or up in the tower?
In the tower.
Okay. Because of the cramped conditions and the quality of sleep, anybody who takes a watch is not going to get a full 1 rest from it. Just so you know. You'll get a short rest, but
Alright.
you have... Yeah. Does that make sense? The words I just spoke with my mouth?
Yeah, so whoever takes watch gets a short rest instead of a long rest.
Correct. Alright. So with that in mind, do you want to put anybody on watch?
I'll pick one.
I was gonna say I can be on watch too,
Alright.
since I didn't
I
use
wanna-
any spell slots.
Yeah, I want to make sure to go. I mean, I could use my meditation thing to regain a spell slot since I only
Yeah.
used one.
But since we can take it and not be boned. There's no reason for you to do that.
Okay.
All right. Excuse me. So, who's on first watch?
Trying to see if... Oh, I have dark vision, so... It's up to you, June.
No preference.
I'll take first watch since you got the fun to go find the broken box.
All right. So you all kind of settle in at the cramped top, like railing of the tower. Nexus is probably in the the dimensional thing.
Because it's 3 foot by 3 foot, so that's actually probably more room available
rest
than
of us.
here.
Barely, yeah.
Plus it's got plushies, so kind of
And
comfy.
guns.
And then, I mean, if you don't, like, close it, she can always come out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was planning. I wasn't planning on
Yeah.
leaving it.
Eternia, do you want to give me a perception check?
No. 8.
Great. Just give me a brief moment to draw something. That's gonna kick you guys back to the drawing page for a second here. While I quickly do something because I don't have a proper battle map.
Not, of course, that we'd need a battle map for a lovely sleepover.
Yes, right. It's a nice night where you're all asleep and you're having a fun sleepover. You might make s'mores. You know, you haven't decided yet. All right, so there to there to there. Yeah, looks good. All right. Let me just drag you fuckers back. I mean, you friends. All right. Welcome back. I have drawn a rough approximation of the tower. The central bit is filled with being a tower. So it's like a railing on the outside edge there, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
So put yourself somewhere on that railing, my friends.
Yep.
Thank you, whoever's fixing my atrocious
Sorry.
color.
No, I'm just making it so it's easier to see on stream.
That's fair.
No, I wouldn't be that far. I'd probably be closer to everyone else.
And I'll be over here pacing on the north side, I guess.
Oh, great.
I regret.
What could possibly go wrong?
I'll stay here.
Alright, and would you all like to give me initiative checks?
No.
No, because if they're
Well, yeah,
sleeping, they don't
choice.
get one.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we do, but
I mean, yeah,
we have to
everybody.
They
even
get
check to see if
surprised
we wake
then.
up.
Yes, you're gonna miss the first round if you're asleep.
That's fine. Yeah, I've got a 7, so we're good. Fuck!
What? Nothing bad's happened yet.
Yeah, it can't be Ankh eggs.
Seriously. What?
That's not an Ankh egg, bitch!
That looks like a sand shark.
Didn't it? No, it's a land shark.
Yeah, so you see a giant, horrifying, armored creature come out of the ground.
Okay, for the record, I missed this because it was at the south end and I was on the north end of my patrol at the time.
Mm-hmm. It is described as having huge claws, thick legs, and a bad attitude. So, yeah. See June still rolling well at initiative. Oh god, okay.
I hate the fact that it is in front of the freaking farmer.
You guys are about, I'm gonna say 20 feet up. Entry. Oh. Did I just say 20 feet or 40 feet?
You
said
just
20.
said 20.
Okay.
So we're
You
actually
can say
40.
40 instead.
No, it's fine.
This is fine.
I'm gonna go ahead and say that you, oh, this is gonna be a bad day. Okay. So, Ishtarna, you hear the sounds of, like, sand getting moved very quickly, you know, the, like, of sand being blown around, and you hear a loud thump, and then a much louder one as this giant beast grabs onto the side of the railing.
Oh no, it ate
And
the farmer.
it's close. It's not eating him yet. It's like hanging off the side and letting out a horrifying howl. Ishtarna, you wake up, or no, you're still awake.
Oh yes.
Yeah. What would you like to do?
Wow, what was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy! Alright. With one limb, I'd like to kick Aisha awake.
What?
I mean, I guess if you don't wake up to me kicking you, that's your problem.
No. Ah! I can see this thing a lot better than you can.
And yeah, I'm gonna shoost it,
All right.
or at least shoost towards it.
Good luck.
16.
Hits.
Pew pew. Holy shit! For 9 plasma.
It's not bad.
You stirred.
Look, the thing is big. It's a little hard to miss big things.
It's true. June, you wake up to the sounds of horrifying screaming and shooting. Farmer, you wake up to the sounds of horrifying screaming and shooting. Aisha, horrifying screaming and shooting.
But
Land shark. You're a land shark. And it's going to, like, clamber its way over a little bit and, lunge for... I'm sorry, Aisha. I don't mean to constantly kill you.
I mean,
Better Aisha than the farmer.
11?
Nope, not at all.
Alright. Unfortunately, it gets nothing but railing. And it's gonna drop back down. Don't. Ishtarna.
Where's the box that we fixed, by the way? Like, which side is it on?
South.
For this side.
You bitch! Can I take a quick look to see if the box is still there and intact?
No, it's fucked now. Or, I guess not yet. No, sorry, it was going for it.
You fucker, we just fixed that!
Welcome to my life.
Now, do I have to use this on a melee attack? Damn it! I have to use this on a melee attack. Alright. I am going to switch to my glaive, which I believe has 5 feet of reach. And, I'm gonna ready an attack for when this thing gets close enough so I can bop it in the nose.
Alright.
And that's it.
Alright. June, you're up.
All right.
June wakes up to the screaming of an irate engineer.
That's pretty familiar. I'm gonna stand up and take off. Fly a little bit. It's not much movement speed. There's a giant shark.
Did you just walk off the tower?
Flying.
Fly.
Oh yeah!
And come on.
Unfortunately, it misses.
Mhm, that's okay.
Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright. Oh god, not this again.
What? Not this again?
I mean, you got attacked by giant monsters yesterday.
Okay.
It's fair.
Yeah.
Aisha, what would you like to do?
Alright. I'd like to scoot to where I can see it. Point at it with a glowing fingertip.
That hits.
I'm gonna do it at level 2 because this is fucking scary. But 13.
Alright. And I believe that means the next attack against it has advantage.
You're welcome. And then I'm just gonna scoot.
Alright. It's shark time again.
Yep. Action
And
is prepared.
it is once again gonna leap up. Eternia,
Just bitch.
go ahead.
With advantage, don't forget.
Yeah.
18.
Hits.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah, preparing Wrathful Smite.
Oh,
For 4 slashing and 5 psychic.
Nice.
And also this was supposed to block the spell text.
Alright, wisdom saving throw. Sure. I can make that happen. 6. It's frightened of you. Good God. Okay.
Oh my god, does that mean it runs away?
I can use my action against it first, or to try and deal with it.
But it means use your action.
Yeah, as it hangs off the side, it's gonna do another wisdom check.
It got
2!
better.
It is
Fish is
frightened
afraid of the cat.
and drops back down and moves away a little.
Pointy cat, thank you very much. Bad shark, I just fixed that.
Eternia.
Stupid flippin' shark. I'm gonna move over to this side. So, it doesn't get any ideas about going after the lovely farmer. And I feel like if I shoot it, it's definitely gonna snap out of it.
It doesn't say.
Yeah, but isn't that how frightened works?
Nope, it's not. If it's something that a creature would take, usually it's charming stuff. If a creature would usually take damage to break free of something,
Right,
it would say
that's
in
what
the
I'm
text.
thinking of.
Yep.
Here, let me just slap the stuff for being frightened. Disadvantaged on ability and attack rolls while I'm in sight and can't willingly move closer to me. Which means I can still shoot it.
Excellent.
So I'm going to switch to my rifle. I do not have
21
advantage.
hits.
For 6 plasma.
Alright.
Stupid.
It's looking pretty injured.
Get away from my lovely box.
June, weird giant shark monster. What would you like to do?
I think I'm gonna attack it.
Hell yeah.
Good plan, good plan. 14 unfortunately misses. As is a 12. 22 hits, though.
Cool. That gave me some personal fulfillment. That's my turn.
Alright.
Only that 12 hit.
Seriously.
Farmer man will cower. Ija, what would you like to do?
Nothing.
For our
Alright.
listeners, that was a nat 1 for a guiding bolt.
It just went like... Warning shot. I hate you
Land
once,
shark.
hit you again.
Lion shark will try to steal its resolve. Get an 11. God damn it.
It doesn't want to get closer.
That's even like a straight roll, isn't it?
It is.
Wait,
Eternia, what would you like to do?
hang on, I gotta find the text. Actually, what is my fucking spell save DC?
I assume it was 14.
14 is if you have an 18 in whatever you do.
Yeah.
But you'd have to
And
have
I
more than
definitely
11
don't.
anyway. You'd have to have more than an 11. It's probably a 12.
I definitely don't have more than 11.
What?
What
Why
is
not?
it? Oh,
Why
God.
do I not?
Because it's 8 plus your proficiency bonus plus your modifier.
Yeah, that's 11.
Great.
My
It
proficiency
passes.
bonus is 2.
Meets beats, motherfucker. Alright. And it's gonna kick your ass next turn.
Listen,
June.
I put my stats into strength and con, alright?
Sorry, it's actually a shark. Or still, my mistake.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Yeah. I'm gonna be all smug because it's definitely still afraid of me and shoot at it. I'm cocky and I feel like a 9 misses.
Yep.
That was a warning shot for its flippery fins. June, you got this.
I can help,
Hell yeah.
probably.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
22 hits.
Ooh.
14 misses.
Oh my! What the hell is that damage?
Net 20
Holy
fucking
shit.
hits though.
Alright then.
This thing is super fucked up and mad as hell about it.
June's a firebug.
It's true. Aisha, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm very, very enthused by this. There's a 20 hit.
Yes.
Last level 2 spell slot for 20 damage.
And with a horrible roar, this thing collapses to the ground, bleeding blood into the sand.
What a time to roll well on an upcast.
Good job, everybody. You have successfully completed this combat.
Live specimen!
It's dead.
Dead specimen, even better!
So, I wonder if land shark meat actually sells well back in the
I don't know,
village.
but I'd like to climb down this tower and harvest.
Yeah, me too.
Alright.
I'm gonna look at the tower and see what has been fucked up again.
That's
The
fair.
box.
The box hasn't been destroyed. Fortunately, your presence made a little bit more problematic. Mostly the railing is completely fucked up on the south side.
Ah, that's
No
fine.
longer Space OSHA compliant.
It was like that when we got here.
Yep,
Uh-huh.
totes. Yeah, you successfully harvest a couple of pounds of space
Sure.
meat.
You want to put that in the cargo
Cargo.
show?
Mm-hmm.
Since it's your
Cargo.
interdimensional space pocket.
My dimensional space pocket is probably full right now because there's
No,
a
but I
child.
mean, you're the one that edits it
Yeah.
because it's your space
Mhm.
pocket, so that's where most
Okay.
of it goes. And we're not gonna pile meat on it, because that's, where they like to sit.
Plus, it would fuck up the plushies.
Exactly.
Hiccups are killing me. This is the hardest session I've ever DM'd.
I'm so sorry, Garb.
Could I also see if I could get any, I don't know, of the claws or the teeth?
Sure.
Yeah, I'd like at least one good tooth, so we can make a necklace out of it and give it to Nexus.
Good plan. Right. And, yeah, you guys managed to get through the rest of the night without getting killed by anything.
Well,
Whew.
The sun, or the local star rises on a wonderful day where you can still smell the horrible coppery blood. Not coppery, iron. You can still smell the iron-smelling blood, which I guess you might not be able to... Anyway, blood.
You can definitely smell iron blood. It smells like rust.
Good to know. And, yeah. I assume you folks want to head back to town?
Yep.
Mhm.
Or do.
And for the record, Garm, your blood has iron.
Shit.
'Cause hemoglobin.
Right. Copper blood's the blue one, right?
Yes.
I was right the first time. God damn it. Anyway, you can smell the coppery smell of blood. Anyway, you head back to town. And, town as much as you left it, it is not on fire or currently under siege from the Lewis Haven Empire.
Whew.
I know, right?
Yeah.
You guys managed to find the town hall again. And the same secretary is still there. He goes, "Oh, you're back. I have been informed that you are to be given some level of priority in meeting with the governor. I assume that's why you're here.
Indeed.
And I
Go on,
assume we already dropped off Farmer Eternia to his daughter Delphi.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh man, my dad's not dead." Voice
Poggers.
poggers. I tried so hard not to say poggers.
I, however, did not try.
I guess we could have role played that, but that's pretty straightforward.
Yeah, it's just we dropped him off and said, bye, we have to go talk to the mayor. We'll see you later.
And her dad's just like, "Well, I'm going to sleep again." She's like, "Yeah, no doubt." Yeah, you guys meet up with the governor. His office is fairly nice. He's got like a holographic globe of the planet and
Sweet.
some war souvenirs on the wall and shit like that. It's got a couch that he's obviously slept in more than once. It's got a couch that he's obviously slept. He just kind of goes, "Oh well, I'm glad to see that you're back so soon. I noticed that the tower appears to be working again. Is that your doing?"
Indeed.
There was a large sand shark that seemed to take offense at the tower.
Mm-hmm.
We got there and the hyper fauna, insert science words here that makes it look super fancy, was completely mangled, and it took out some of the railings too even.
Huh. How bizarre. I take it that foul beast has been taken care of then.
Gets a lot of meat, doesn't it?
Yeah. We got quite a few pounds of it.
Most excellent. Well, thank you for your service to the town. How does 800 credits sound?
Sounds good.
I'm gonna pull Aisha over and do we want to take fewer credits and get one of them
And then-
merchant-y passports?
Sounds good.
So I'd like to perhaps suggest that we're looking to sell our wares and services elsewhere, and would he have any ability to help get us legal passage through the wormholes?
Perhaps. If I do, I would only be able to give you 400 credits and a
That's
merchant
fine.
passport. All right. It shall be done then. You'll have to wait
Excellent.
a day for processing. You know how it is.
Nod.
But I'm sure that'll give you plenty of time to refuel your ship and prepare to leave. Thank you very much for your service to Alpha Outpost, kind strangers. Should you ever come again, we'll be most happy to accommodate you.
Ooh, I could get a second rifle on my second trip back. Right, Aisha?
Smack. Hey, at least I'm not pulling your tail.
That's because the last time you pulled my tail, I smacked you so hard I had to heal you back from unconsciousness.
Try it again and I'll make you glow as I freaking guiding bolt you. You saw what happened to that land shark.
I'll pay June to set you on fire.
You did overkill it pretty hard.
How much health did I have left?
3.
So the upcast killed it.
That's beautiful.
Oh man, I'm just glad that we didn't vaporize it. Hey, I bet you that that shark meat was cooked.
I'm sure a good portion of it was.
Well, congratulations, everybody.
Yay.
Huzzah.
You have successfully done a lot of good for this town, and also you folks have leveled up.
Woohoo!
Even better.
Yep.
And with that, that's where we're going to end the stream for today.
Oh yeah, we leveled. And I forgot that my icon is a fucking werewolf.
No doubt, no doubt.
I'm a cat with a werewolf token. Makes total
Okay.
sense.
Cats and dogs are basically the same thing.
Ah,
What?
Fight me.
right.
No? Am I wrong?
Fight me, Garm.
Are they more like fish?
Also,
no, you say
uh,
that, and then every one of us say,
oh, shit.
what is the perfect time to cut the string? Whatever.
Yeah, but hang on. Garm, I thank
Oh
you.
shit. Yes.
Yeah.
This normally happens at the very start of the session, but I forgot. So just before we leave, I would like to thank Roll20, our sponsor. They're the virtual tabletop solution that we have used throughout this, and also all of our other sessions. So thank you, Roll20, for being a pretty good virtual tabletop platform. And that's my shilling. Have a good night, everybody.
Night.
Bye.
Bye.